Jared! It's finally tomorrow. Our wedding ceremony.
Yeah, it really is, huh?
I'm so nervous. I might panic tonight and not be able to sleep.
Hey, you have to get some sleep. By the way, sorry for having to go into work the day before our wedding.
It's okay. I can't wait for you to see me in my dress tomorrow. I've really been looking forward to this day, so I'm super happy. Thanks, Jared.
Hey, no need to thank me. Actually, are you sure you're okay with me being the one you marry?
Huh?
I'm unreliable, and I suck at cooking. Plus, on the weekdays, all I do is laze around the house. So I thought maybe you'd be unsatisfied or something.
What are you saying all of a sudden? I'm already well aware that you're unreliable, that you suck at cooking, and that you're an indoors type. Have I not been dating you since high school? But even with that, I still choose you, Jared.
Oh, okay.
What's up? Did something happen?
Nah, it's nothing. Maybe I'm a bit feverish today and got kind of sensitive.
Really? Well, why don't you finish up work and come home early? Don't overdo it. If you end up feeling this way tomorrow, it'll be a big problem.
You're right. I'll do that.
If anything ever comes up, tell me right away. 'Cause I'll come flying. Jared! When you're all done, come to the waiting room, okay? And don't forget the ring! My dress is so pretty. Hurry up and come look at it! Are you not in the waiting room? The bathroom? Hey, seriously, where are you? I asked the receptionist, but they said you left the wedding hall? Are you at the corner store or something? The ceremony is going to start soon, so get back here! Hey! The ceremony is about to start! Where are you? Your parents are looking for you too. So many people have come today, but where in the world are you? Get over here now! Caitlin! I have an important announcement to make. Emily? What's this about out of nowhere? It's not really the best time right now. Is this about your wedding? So you already know? Who'd you hear about it from? This whole thing feels like it's straight out of a movie. For me, it's like a horror movie, though. Actually, I want to tell you something about that! Huh? What? Huh? What is this? It's a picture of my wedding! What? Wait, so this is... It's Jared, isn't it? Standing next to her. And those rings that they're wearing. Well, that ring is mine. Sorry! Also, sorry about the wedding. No. What? Actually, the night before last, I was drinking with Jared. And then we got really into our conversation about our high school days. So, while talking about all this stuff, our feelings kind of exploded. Wait a second. I don't get it. When was this picture taken? Yesterday! It's such a beautiful place, right? Well, in truth, I wanted to get married in a wedding hall, but seeing as Jared's a little short on money, he rented me a dress and they set it all up for us. So nice! Seriously, he's my beloved prince. So basically, Jared ran away from our wedding, then got married to you? Well, yeah, something like that. I guess I just don't get it. Is this some kind of joke? I'm really sorry. I'm really a failure as a friend. But it looks like Jared loves me the most after all. So I thought, as a close friend, I'd tell you straight up. Friend? You call stealing my husband away on the day of our wedding being a friend? What are you even saying? Aw, don't get so mad at me. I mean, when you think about it, isn't this kind of a good thing?
What do you mean?
Ever since high school, I was always the more popular one, right? So I think Jared will be more happy having chosen me over you. Plus, it'd be no good having a husband that would this easily choose someone else, right? At the end of the day, this is the best outcome for everyone, you know? Don't act like you can just decide what my happiness is like that. Is Jared with you right now? He is. He's staying the night tonight. But for now, I think you guys should properly break up. I'll give him a call so that you can do that.
Caitlin, I'm sorry about everything.
It's too late to say that. Don't you have a conscience? You're the scum of the earth. I will not forgive you no matter what you do or say. Do you have any idea how many people you caused trouble for today? And how many people you caused sadness?
I'm really sorry. But there was a good reason for that. I want you to listen to what I have to say.
What?
Caitlin, you liked me ever since high school.
And?
I was told not to talk to you about this, but I think I need to in order for you to understand. Emily had a chronic disease. So, since she thought she wouldn't live long, she never confessed her love.
So?
It finally looked like she was getting better, and she said she'd keep living from there on out. That was when her parents died in a car accident. That was just too much.
So you thought you'd stick with her since you felt sorry for her?
Isn't she your best friend? I thought you'd feel a bit of sympathy or something.
Well, I don't. At least, not now.
I see. I didn't think you were such a heartless person.
What? You're the last person who should be saying that. No. Just think about it. I'm the one who should be sympathized with. I was so happy to become the wife of someone I loved. But I got walked out on the day of my wedding. Not to mention putting my wedding dress on someone else. And handing over the wedding ring you bought for me.
I feel bad for you, Caitlin. I do. But Emily needs me. I can't just ignore her. When I was told she liked me ever since high school, I had no other choice but to protect her from then on out.
Got it. Well, I'm over this. There was a lot I wanted to say, but now I couldn't care less.
What's with you, talking like that? Even though I went as far as to explain all of this?
Yeah, because I can't get behind anything you explained. Also, why are you pulling an attitude when you're the one that ruined the wedding?
It's true, I did a terrible thing to you. But as a human, I don't think I did something wrong. Anyone else would have done the same thing. I can't turn my back on that girl. She has the right to experience love too. I want to live without shame over my head.
Ah, is that so? Well then, do whatever you want.
I already sent you the divorce papers. They must have come already, right? That way I can stay firm on my decision.
Ah, gotcha. I regret getting legally married before our wedding. I'll ask you this one last thing. Do you have any idea what Emily's disease was?
No, I haven't asked. I thought it would be too painful for her if I brought it up.
That's hilarious! Do you think you've become the main character in some drama movie? Lol. It's actually pathetic how hard you've been fooled by Emily.
What? How have I been fooled?
Emily's disease. It was just seasonal allergies.
What? I don't believe that at all.
Well, a severe case of it anyway. That girl has always made a big deal out of everything. By the way, her parents are completely fine. In fact, they came to the wedding ceremony yesterday. But I guess since you didn't come, you wouldn't know.
Huh? Wait. What? What are you talking about?
After I got a call from Emily earlier, I went ahead and called her family. Apparently, she was fired a week ago after it was found out that she fooled around with a coworker. So then she got into it with her parents and ran away from home. I guess she got fed up seeing me so happy. After that, I called you. I never thought you were the type of person to fall for something so blatantly false. You fell for it hook, line, and sinker, huh?
There's no way this is all true. I won't believe it.
Well, it's fine if you don't believe me, but it's the truth. She had decided not to tell me anything. But I guess that's because she thought I'd be a big mouth about it.
So all of this is... No way.
If you're so unsure, why don't you ask her yourself? I mean, you guys are going to be together forever, right?
Caitlin,
What?
I got a chance to speak with Emily's parents. I guess it's true that her disease was a lie.
Oh, you mean her dead parents? Well, good.
Caitlin, I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me? I don't want to break up with you.
It's way too late to be saying all this. The divorce papers have already been taken care of. Which is great, because I don't want to see your face ever again.
You can yell at me, or curse at me all you want, but please don't say we're breaking up.
Do you have any idea how much you put me through? Or how long I waited for you? I am 100% sure we are not getting back together.
Got it. Well, could you at least not take half the money? And could you please not request alimony?
Huh? You better believe I'm going to squeeze every dime I can out of you. You cheated on me while we were legally married and ruined my wedding to run off with your lover.
I'm begging you. I really don't have any money.
Why don't you use all that money you saved for a new car? You want to live without shame, right? Pay up and bring this whole ugly thing to an end. You can't run away this time. I'm getting a lawyer and I'm going to destroy you. Hey, Caitlin! What have you been doing? Jared's been yelling at me nonstop. And he said he's going to break up with me. Well, you get what you deserve. You're the absolute worst. You don't feel bad at all for what you've done? Do you get a kick out of crushing people's happiness? I'm the one who should be asking you that. Just a fair warning, but I'll be asking for settlement money from you, too. Huh? And the money for the wedding cancellation fees. For canceling on the day, it should be around $38K. Oh, also, the wedding ring money. What the hell? Do you think I'm rich? Obviously, there's no way I can pay that. That's not my problem. You brought this all upon yourself when you selfishly stole my husband from me. OMG, you're like the worst person on the planet. How do you sleep at night? I guess this is why he chose me instead of you. Now that your wedding fell apart, no one's going to show up to the next one. Lol. What an embarrassment. You're the one that's an embarrassment. Oh yeah? I failed to see it that way. By the way, do you remember Jake? Huh? Jake. You mean that Jake? Like, star of the basketball team Jake? Yep. He came to the wedding the other day. I actually just finished up meeting with him at a coffee shop. What? He was there? I didn't know you still talk to him. Yeah, you used to have a big crush on him, right? I ran into him a little while ago. We caught up, so I asked him if he wanted to come to my wedding, and he said yes. What? No way, really? OMG, that's crazy. I really want to meet up with him. Will you give me his number? Please? I'm not actually going to give it to you. So you go from calling me an embarrassment to now you're asking me for a favor? I told him all about you and what happened the other day at our wedding. All the people who came were told about what happened. It's too bad, but it's just common courtesy. OMG, OMG, wait. You really told him? You used my name and everything? Well, duh. And as you'd expect, he was real pissed. He said you were the worst. He said he'd never even take another look at you again. No way! You really ruined your chance, huh? But you really were asking for it. Caitlin, please! Get him to reconsider! He's like my perfect type, and I bet he's even hotter now. I'm begging you. I'll let you have Jared back. I don't need him. I want nothing to do with either of you from this point forward. Any contact we have from now on will be through our lawyers. We're not going to be involved with each other ever again. Don't say stuff like that. Let's meet once and have a chat, okay? I miss the old days of eating with you guys at your family's place. You think you're gonna come to my parents' house? Everyone over there hates your guts. Yeah, my parents know everything. Your relationships are all really screwed, huh? What? But hey, this is really the best result for everyone, right? Oh well, nothing you can do to fix what you've done now. Good luck with your beloved prince. After that, the settlement money and cancelled ceremony fees were all paid. Looking at those two who suddenly got caught up in debt was quite the miserable thing. The money that Jared had saved for a new car disappeared in an instant. Jared asked to stay with his parents for the time being while he got his feet back on the ground, but they refused to let him stay. In order to live her day-to-day life, Emily's parents paid off her part of the settlement. Her parents, who had done so much for me ever since high school, were just as angry about what happened as my parents. In order to repay them, Emily's parents made her come back to live and work on their family farm. They took all her debit and credit cards away, so she couldn't get herself even deeper into debt. They even made her get a part-time job at a supermarket on the weekends. And of course, her pay would go directly back to her parents. There was one time that Emily ran away from there and came to me apologizing. But the timing was bad, because it happened to be while Jake was staying with me. She lost her mind and tore up the place, which became a whole thing with the police. Jake and I don't have that kind of relationship, but perhaps because he's looking out for me, he invites me out to lunch and hang out a lot. After all this blew over, I was able to start living on my own. From now on, while the hurt in my heart heals, I'd like to live in peace.